I want to say something very gently. It's possible to love someone so much and still feel completely alone. I need you to know that feeling this way does not mean you are weak. It doesn't mean that you are ungrateful. It is so normal. Come to think of it, love should be reciprocated. Love shouldn't be one-sided. Welcome back to this channel. My name is Bekram. This is Bekram Hub. You're welcome. If you are seeing my face for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and put on your notification bell so that when next we have videos, you'll be the first to be notified. So let's get straight to business. The first thing I would like us to understand is that emotional presence is different from physical presence. It is possible to be emotionally present even when you are not physically present. And it is possible for you to be physically present and not emotionally present. What am I saying? You agree with me that there are some partners that you are together in the home. You live together, you stay together, you see yourself every time. Despite the fact that you see yourself all the time, the person is not physically present. Maybe because the person will always go with his phone or her phone. The person have a place, maybe the person have a friend that they talk to on phone is good. In fact, this time is basically phone. And to some people it's not phone. Some people it may be another thing. It may be reading. It could be any other thing. It could be anything. I remember somebody once told me that when she gave birth to her child, instead of her husband to be there for her and take care of the child together in the middle of the night, just as we all know that giving birth to children, they always would, they will, maybe the first second week you have to do vigil to take care of them. This according to the person, she said this is the time that she needed her husband the most, but instead of the husband to be there for her and the child, the husband will go to another room to pray. Yeah, praying is good, but that is just doing the right thing at the wrong time. So that woman, she felt so bad about it to the point that she almost got into depression. That means the husband was physically present, but the husband was not emotionally present to her. And the repercussion was that the woman got into depression. It is important for us as wife, as husbands, to be emotionally present in the life of our partners. When we are there, let them know that we are there. When we are not there, we can still show up. There are some people that they are not together, like they're having long distance relationships, but regardless of that, they make sure that they keep the communication going. They speak on phone, they do video calls, they are involved in the lives of their partners, they want to hear everything from them. When the partner wants to talk about something, they listen, they pay so much attention, they react to things. This is how to show love. This is how to show love. This is very important if we actually want to be there for our children, for our husband, for our partner, for our wives, whosoever. The place of emotional presence can never be overemphasized, and it's so important we emulate this. When you're at home, do not allow your phone to take the time that your partner is supposed to take. When you're at home, do not allow anything to take the time that you're supposed to give to your partner. It is important to be emotionally present and not just physically present, even though, if possible, being physically present is also very important. But the emotional part is the most important. Many marriages and relationships have emotional gaps because of these things that I've spoken about. And we used to say to people that if you and your partner are having issues, it's important you settle it immediately. Don't let it get too long before you settle things. Because the moment you abandon it unsettled, a lot of things will be coming into the mind of the other person and it could graduate to something bigger. So it's very important that you settle every matters, every misunderstanding you might have been having with your partner without wasting time. So that our marriages, our relationships will not be experiencing emotional gaps. It will not be that everybody sees you together, they think you are in love, but deep down in you, you know that your minds are far away. You are not in the same place emotionally. This kills marriage. This kills relationship. And it's not just about marriage, but even about parenthood. There's a case of a child that somebody sent to me. The child, after after his parents gave birth to another child, they neglected him emotionally. Even though they were present in his life physically, but they neglected him emotionally and gave all their attentions to the newborn. Before they know it, after a year, the child killed his sister because he felt jealous. Just a 10-year-old child. He killed his 1-year-old sister because he felt like their parents are giving her more attention that they should give to him. So the problem there is that the parents was physically present, but they are not emotionally present. This can even happen in relationship. And to some people, they will feel like, oh, I give my heart to you, but there is nothing I get in return of my heart given to you. They'll feel like I've been doing everything, you are not even seeing me. It's not even possible for you to see somebody you are not emotionally present for. It is not important. It is not possible you see them. So the other person will feel bad about it, even though you love her, even though you love him. They are seeing something different. You claim you don't. To some people, you don't need to say you love them. Just show it. Love is action, not just spoken word. It's important to proclaim love, but it's very much important we put it in action. So the best way to put these things in action is by being emotionally present in the life of your partner. Show them they love you, even especially when they show their love to you. You appreciate them. You let them know you are present in their life. You let them know how important they are to you. You are like, if you're not emotionally present in their life, it means they are not important to you. They want to speak to you. Imagine your partner wants to speak to you about some things. You are not there. You are busy doing something else. You are telling them that thing you are doing is better than their conversation with you. That could make them feel less of themselves, and this affects marriage. You agree with me that communication is very, very important in marriage, and there will be no perfect communication without being emotionally attached to someone. So loneliness is not just about somebody is not there, but it's about your emotion not being seen by the other person. It's basically not absence of love, but not being emotionally present in the life of your partner. That is what we call loneliness. So loneliness does not really means that your partner is not physically present. It's in some situations your partners are physically present, but you are still lonely because your partner is not seeing your emotion. Your partner is not being there for you emotionally. That is the kind of loneliness that we say kills faster than AIDS. So it is not enough to be physically present in the life of your children or in the life of your partner. It is important you're emotionally present. In fact, that supersedes all. I need to ask you this question. Have you ever felt like you are carrying more emotional weight than you should carry, or than your partner? If this resonates, take a moment to think about or reflect on your relationship. I would like to hear your part. If you would like to share your story with me, you can comment it in the comment section. Thank you if you have watched this video till this very end. I will see you again in my next video. But before then, I'd like you to share, subscribe, and put on your notification bell so that when next we have videos, you'll be the first to be notified. I'll see you again. Bye.
It's my desire.